fascinated by this non-reaction. I just told you Jason's kidnapped son has been found. Doesn't that make you feel something? Happy, relieved, infuriated?
Of course I am happy. I'm just surprised. I mean, who found him?
Can't believe you have to ask. Jason found Jake, of course. With my help.
You just gave me the greatest gift imaginable.
All that matters is Jake is safe. Jake.
Jason just brought him home.
You found my son?
You helped Jason find Jake? I can't wait to hear how you arranged that. Oh, no arrangement was necessary. It started when Maureen Harper retracted her permission to use her interview. When you refused to talk to her about it, I decided to give it a shot. While we were on the phone, I heard a baby crying in the background. Since Maureen's infant died and she was in Port Charles the day Jake disappeared, it occurred to me that maybe she was the one that took him. I was literally picking up the phone to call the police when Jason came in. I told him about my suspicions and we went and confronted Maureen. Sure enough, Jake was there.
Thanks for waiting. I didn't think it'd be an appropriate conversation for Cameron to hear, but I want to know who took my son and how you found him.
The lady who took Jake had lost her baby in a fire. And she was doing a segment on Sam's show. She got upset. She was wandering through the park, and she saw Jake and took him on impulse. Amelia Jaffe was the one who actually called her, heard a baby crying in the background. She's the one who tipped me off.
Where's she now?
She's in Albany. She has another kid, 3 years old. Amelia sent over a psychiatrist and a home nurse to help her out.
And neither one of you thought it might be a good idea to call the police?
She needs help, not jail.
Jason, we've just been through hell, not knowing where Jake was or if he was okay. I don't know that I can just let this go.
You shouldn't.
Who are you calling?
The station. I want the woman's name and address. Jason, I can subpoena the information from Miss Jaffe.
That's what you have to do.
Cruz. Hey, Jake's home. Yeah, it's great. Listen, you can get the identity and the address of the kidnapper from Mrs. Jaffe. I also need you to send a squad car over to my house. I'm gonna be arresting Jason Morgan for violating the terms of his bail.
Nothing that even remotely resembles proof that my client violated the terms of his bail.
I have a statement from a detective.
Furthermore, as special prosecutor, this falls way outside the scope of your authority.
Well, you see, that's where you're wrong, because Morgan is a contract killer, which means he has a lot of money, which makes him a flight risk. He's already crossed city limits. He's run himself into my jurisdiction. Now, I want him in prison.
Diane, it's okay. I can wait for as long as it takes you to straighten this out.
Well, unfortunately, lockup may no longer be an option. Special Prosecutor Baldwin now wants you incarcerated in Pentonville tonight.
Now you are just full of surprises, which is exactly why I can't take anything you say at face value. Do you want to know what I think of your little story? I think you knew Maureen had Jake all along. That would explain why you were so eager to have Elizabeth make her appeal on the show for Jake's return. Now there's a ratings grabber. Kidnapped boy found courtesy of, everyday heroes.
You don't know me very well at all. I realize it's better to avoid coverage of Jake Spencer altogether. I mean, this kidnapping had the potential to be a PR nightmare. Not only was the woman who took Jake a guest on the show, but the show's host, everyday hero herself, Sam McCall, stood by and watched as the baby was snatched and did nothing to stop it.
Anything to ruin my life. So how did you try this time? By paying Maureen to say that I watched her steal Jake?
I could see how you were so successful as a con. You have an amazing ability to spin anything so that you end up victimized. There's no spinning your way out of this one. Maureen admitted everything. In fact, she assumed that you were the one that told Jason where to find Jake. Yeah, that's right, Sam. Jason heard all about how you watched from behind a tree while Maureen grabbed Jake and stole him away.
How did he react?
You know, that's the interesting thing. He didn't really appear to react at all. Maybe that means he'll let bygones be bygones and forgive you. Or maybe Jason has finally found a reason to despise you. And you are about to get what you deserve.
I shouldn't have to tell you this. Never talk to the cops. The second you told Detective Spencer that you left town in clear violation of your bail agreement, you brought this on yourself.
There were extenuating circumstances, Diane. A baby was kidnapped.
Well, obviously, those circumstances didn't seem to make much of an impression on Detective Spencer, did they? You're not a very popular person with the law enforcement community, Jason. You make one mistake, they can't wait to come down on you.
It's okay. It's okay. This is my mess, okay? I'm gonna deal with the consequences. If you could just look into the whole Maureen Harper situation for me.
The kidnapper?
Yes, I don't think jail is the answer. I think she's gonna need some serious help. Can you just do that for me?
Fine, fine. I will look into it, but I need to stay focused on your defense. The case against you for killing Alcazar isn't simply going to go away.
Can you stop the Pentonville transfer?
I'll try, but I'm not optimistic.
Keep me posted.
All right.
Here's the deal. I made a call to get you bail. Last favor I had, and they can't stop the transfer.
Whatever it cost me to find my son, it was worth it.